What is a divorce? Divorce is the legal word for getting unmarried. You can apply for a divorce whether or not you are also applying for parenting or property orders from the court. What are the legal requirements to get a divorce? There are two. First, obviously, you need to be married. Secondly, the court needs to be satisfied that the marriage has broken down irretrievably. That means that you and your partner must have been living separately and apart for at least 12 months immediately before the application for divorce is filed with the court. So, what does separately and apart mean? The easiest definition is that the parties lived in separate homes for the 12-month separation period. The court will be satisfied that if the date of separation on the divorce application is at least 12 months before the application is filed. If the other party disputes the separation date and says it was shorter than 12 months, then both parties have to do affidavits setting out their evidence about when the separation actually happened. But in certain circumstances, the 12-month separation period can be under the same roof. In fact, the parties in a divorce application can continue living together, but the court still needs evidence that the marriage has broken down irretrievably. This will require an affidavit from a relative or friend who has been to the home during the 12-month period and has seen that the parties occupy different bedrooms, that they don't go out together socially, and preferably that they eat separately at their home. Then the applicant does an affidavit saying much the same thing, and that there has been no or little physical relationship between the married couple. The courts are usually not hard to convince that the marriage has broken down, so long as there is evidence of a separation. These days, post-COVID, divorce hearings are held not in court but over the phone by a court registrar. You don't go to court. The divorce becomes final a month and a day after the hearing when you get an official divorce order. Just make sure that you don't try to remarry until you get that piece of paper. Finally, read the back of the divorce order. That explains that you have 12 months from when the order is issued to start an application for a property settlement or for spousal maintenance. So, if you are negotiating these matters with your ex, make sure that your family lawyer knows about the date that you got your divorce order.